أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نويت الأربعين نويت الاعتكاف نويت الخلوة نويت العزلة نويت الرياضة نويت السلوك لله تعالى العظيم في هذا المسجد أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. Sayyidina Ali, what he said, he called Sahaba, is to show how much it is very simple. In one sentence he summarized everything. So people from 1500 years till today, they are writing books and books and books and books in order to explain they write books and books explaining many issues, but the problem is that they describe it from outside, and what is the inside they cannot describe. Like a walnut, from outside is the shell. You can say the shell is nice, the shell is beautiful, the shell is okay, the shell is this, shell is that. Or you can say a man is handsome, a woman is beautiful, but you didn't really open the shell of the walnut to see if the fruit eatable or not. It is a good fruit or it is not good fruit. You said this man is handsome, but you don't know if his behavior and character are good. You say this lady is beautiful, but you don't know its character or behavior is good or not. So, what is the benefit of writing and making presentation from outside to outside and not able to penetrate to see the inside? What Allah said, إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَنْظُرُ إِلَى صُوَرِكُمْ وَلَكِنْ إِلَى قُلُوبِكُمْ. Allah does not look at Allah does not look your outside, He looks at your inside. So what is inside is more important. لا يغير الله ما بقوم حتى يغيروا ما بأنفسهم. Allah does not change ما بقوم what Allah does not change what is inside the people until the people change their insides. حتى يغيروا ما بأنفسهم means, what is the meaning? Is that Allah does not change your appearance to make it ugly or beautiful. Allah wants you to change what is inside you in order that He can shower you and manifest on you His beautiful names and attributes. إن الله لا يغير ما بقوم. قوم is قوم is a people, is a nation, is a community. And that community, you are that community. Yourself is built up of a huge community that all organs function together as a group. Allah said, وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. Hold tight to the rope of Allah and don't separate. Means keep together. When you are keeping together, then Allah hands with you, or Allah's hand over you. يَدُ اللَّهِ عَلَى الْجَمَاعَةِ يَدُ اللَّهِ مَعَ الْجَمَاعَةِ. Allah hands on you, or over you, or with you. Means you as a human being, you are as an individual, you represent as if you represent a universe. You have your own universe within you. You have your own planets within you. You have your own solar system within you. You have the human system within you. And all of these systems that are within you, all that structure, has to have a harmony, and has to have a harmony within itself. Every organ must be connected with another organ. If one organ is malfunctioning, the whole body will be malfunctioning, as Prophet ﷺ said. If a part of the body was aching, the whole body will be aching. So that's why لا يغير الله ما بقوم. Allah does not change what the people are until they change themselves. Here there has two meanings. We take the interpretational meaning that we are a people that consist of many different parts in our system. The kidneys has to function as the heart is functioning, in harmony with the heart, in harmony with the chest, in harmony with the stomach, in harmony with the brain, in harmony with the nerves, in harmony with this, in harmony with that. If one is malfunctioning, the whole system will drop down. So Sayyidina Ali knew that reality. People are writing books. And what is the benefit of writing books? So what Sayyidina Ali said, all these books, they don't bring except pain to the heart. Because all are full of arrogance. Because when people are writing, they are writing with arrogance, except sincere, loyal scholars that they write with sincerity. But most people today, and this applied on us today, writes with arrogance. I know more than you. I'm writing a book. Is that? All of us. So what Sayyidina Ali called Sahaba, he said, look, all these books, they bring pain to the heart. Everything that you are writing, Quran and Hadith gave it in one sentence. And he summarized the whole Quran and the Hadith in one sentence. When you have that sentence, you really work on it, then you will be finding the truth. Because it's not important to write books. The importance is writing books is to find the truth. Awliya Allah, when they write the truth. That's why Awliya Allah's books like Maktubat of Ahmad al-Faruq al-Sarhindi, the biggest reformers of the second millennium. His book Al-Maktubat, the books of Sayyidina Shah al-Naqshband, the books of Aba Yazid al-Bastami, of Ja'far al-Sadiq, of 12 Imam, of Sahaba, of Khulafa, Sayyidina Abu Bakr, Sayyidina Umar, Sayyidina Usman, Sayyidina Ali, Al-A'imma al-Mubasharin bil-Jannah al-Ashara, the 10 Sahaba that they are being given good tidings that they enter paradise without any question. All of them, they reach to find the reality, to give it to us. Look here, hundreds of books in this cabinet. Up might be 300, 400, 500 books in the library. Go to universities, you find millions of books. What's the benefit? Sayyidina Ali said it brings the pain to the heart when there is no light in it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not to create anything that is one of the things that we have to understand. Inna Allah azza wa jal did not create anything that harm human beings. Allah la yarda li'ibadihi darar. Allah does not accept for His servants darar, harm. Allah does not likes harm for His servant. Why? Because He created them from His light. So how Allah will accept harm for His light? Allah created a human being from His light, from light of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from light of Sayyidina Adam. From these lights, 3 lights, human beings are created. Sayyidina Adam's light was created in paradise. It's part of Prophet's light. And Prophet's light is from Allah's light. So how Allah will create something that harm His light? It is impossible that Allah will create something that harm His light. As Allah does not like anyone to harm His light, Allah does not like you to harm your friend or your brother or your sister, because they are also from His light. All of us, we are from these 3 lights. Since we are from these 3 lights, we have to respect at least that nur that Allah has put in every individual, that enlightenment. What nur is? What people explain it light. This is a light, this is a lamp that has light. This is what Allah has put. What is definition of light, Professor?
That which make things manifest, clear, true.
Allah nur as-samawati wal ard. Allah is the light of heavens and earth. It's not that light. It's not the light of sun. Allah nur as-samawati wal ard is that the one who from nothing created everything. Be and it will be. The light, as you said, the manifestation of His beautiful names and attributes that had been manifested on this universe that He created. All knowledge and secrets that Allah gave or Allah create is that light. Light of understanding. Light of Iqra, read. Read in what? Read in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How to get that? First revelation, first word. Read. Means there is ilm, knowledge to read. If there was no knowledge, what you read? Yeah? Iqra. Iqra what, professor? Means there was letters that you have to put them together to read. These letters, there is the knowledge of ilm al-ahruf, the secretive knowledge of letters that Allah gave to His Prophet ﷺ to tell him, read from these knowledges, read from these secrets, read from what I have created, read in the name of your Lord that created creation. Means, oh Muhammad, I'm giving you the secret of this creation, the secret of what I have created. What I have created is for you, not for me. I don't need it. I don't need the creation. I am the creator, doesn't need anyone. I created the creation for you. They need you, you need them. Why you need them? Because they are your ummah. You will be prophet on whom if I don't create them? I want to show them your value, your importance. I created them for you, Ya Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So means everything that we are looking for is depend on what Sayyidina Ali said. So what he said? He said, if we don't really, that's what is the meaning of what he said, if we don't really reach the reality and the secret of our existence, means every book we read is a pain to our hearts. We need to know about ourselves. That's why Prophet ﷺ said, it's very important to know yourself. If you know yourself, you know your Lord. Means if you know your reality, then you know the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how He created you. لخلق السماوات أكبر.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لخلق السماوات والأرض أكبر من خلق الناس ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون.
Look what Allah said. When we look at ourselves, we say, oh, it's so difficult, complicated. The human being is so complicated, isn't it? It's impossible to make a human being. Is when you look at a human being, you see how much greatness Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has shown in the creation of that flesh, that function, that moves, that interact with itself, inside your body, within your body, outside your body, your cells, your skin, your hearts, how your eyes is enough to look at the eyes and see Allah's greatness. How the picture comes inside the eye and then is reflected out. Okay? What Allah say in Holy Quran? لخلق السماوات والأرض أكبر خلق الناس. The creation of heavens and earth is bigger than creation of human being. Allahu Akbar. Means what is there bigger? And we know that the greatest thing of creation is a human being. Allah is saying, no, there is more. لخلق السماوات والأرض أكبر. Creation of heavens and of samawat means universe, not heavens even, is bigger than creation of human being, more complicated. how these stars are still يستمدون
They get their
يستمدون أنوارهم.
lights from.
They are constantly in a process of extracting and emitting light. How that? Billions of years. You are expert in that. Is not? How? Look the sun. He's a professor, he knows more than us. How the sun is in every second is explosions, is not? On the sun, greater than atomic reactions. And I was reading one time that in the middle of the sun, where these explosions, the temperature is more than 50 million degrees centigrade, correct? As I read. What 50 million degrees centigrade? Iron on how many degrees centigrade it dissolves? 6,000, 5,000?
About 3,000.
3,000. Which is the highest to dissolve?
Carbon.
Carbon at what temperature?
About 6,000.
6,000. 50 million degrees centigrade. The sun is, the heat is there, and sun is in its place, is not dissolving. So of what mineral is made out? Look on earth, little bit volcano, it burn everything and it cracks the earth. Atomic reactions on the sun, every moment, what happened? Nothing. Still the sun is millions of years still in its place. Didn't broke. When we say a volcano is erupted and lava is coming, burning everything with it, how much the lava, how many degrees centigrade?
About 3,000.
3,000 coming, burning everything, even the crust, the outside of the earth, it burn it and make ways out. 50 million degrees centigrade in the sun and sun in its place. And explosions in every second. And it doesn't break up the sun. Who is holding that together? This is in our solar system, which is the nearest. Means the nearest is what? Is next door. It's as if you are going from this door to this door in comparison to the universe. What about the galaxies that are in the universe? The ayah that we are told to come to.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما يعزب عن ربك من مثقال ذرة في السماوات ولا في الأرض ولا أصغر من ذلك ولا أكبر إلا في كتاب مبين.
That's why he said, لَخَلْقُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ أَكْبَرُ مِنْ خَلْقِ النَّاسِ. The creation of heavens and earth bigger than creation of human beings. Oh, what Sayyidina Ali said then? Before what Sayyidina Ali said, Allah said this. You have the English. Yunus Tahir. Yunus verse 61.
Not even an atom's weight of whatever.
Slowly, what?
Not even an atom's weight.
Not even an
atom's weight
atom's weight.
of whatever is on earth or in heaven
Eh?
escapes your sustainer''s knowledge. And neither is there anything smaller than that or larger, but is recorded in his clear decree.
Can you repeat? وَمَا يَعْزُبُ عَنْ رَبِّكَ مِنْ مِثْقَالِ ذَرَّةٍ.
Not even
an atom
an atom's weight
weight في الأرض on earth or in heaven. Continue.
escapes your sustainer''s knowledge.
ولا أصغر من ذلك ولا أكبر إلا في كتاب مبين. Smaller, continue.
And neither is there anything smaller than that or larger, but it is recorded in his clear decree.
So what he said at the beginning, he said that وما يعزب, repeat it. Repeat, Tahir.
Not even an atom's weight.
Not even an atom. An atom. Like look, Quran, 1500 years ago. He said not even an atom weight in earth or on earth or in heavens. Atom is the smallest, is not? Means an atom, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows where it is. Atom in heavens or in earth, mean in these galaxies, thousands and thousands of galaxies with billions and billions of stars in every galaxy. On every stars, even an atom of that stars, Allah knows about it because Allah created it. Where is a human being now? How many galaxies, Professor? I read that there is 6 billion.
Somewhere between 3 to 6 billion galaxies.
3 to 6 billion galaxies, and every galaxy they say 80 billion stars? Whatever, in that range. An atom of that in any place, Allah knows about it. لا يعزب عن ربك من مثقال ذرة means nothing will be hidden. Even an atom. Is there other than atom? Smaller?
Yeah.
They found now there is smaller. Quran said it 1500 years. ولا أصغر من ذلك. Even smaller than that. They never said there is smaller than atom before. When they found that there is smaller than atom?
About 20 years ago.
20 years ago. Quran, when he said it, Professor, this is the Quran, Surah Yunus, verse 61. When he said it? 15 years ago, 1500 years ago. That there is a smaller than atom. They exist smaller than atom. What they call it in English?
Strings.
Strings is smaller than atom. ولا أصغر من ذلك ولا أكبر. Smaller or bigger, Allah knows about it. Even a string, you said string, the name of it. A string smaller than atom is a string. We know how the atom is formed. How the strings are formed, what is inside them? Is they have a mass or a nucleus or what? Or a part of an atom?
What they're saying is that the strings are exactly what they are. They're fixed at the ends, and when they vibrate, they together form an atom. A string to an atom is like a little small dust particle to the whole room. That's how small they are.
So an atom is smaller than anything that we can imagine, and a string is like a dust of an atom which is bigger as a room.
Much bigger.
So see how much smaller Allah is saying that even that smaller, that's what He explained as physicist. But what Allah explained is more smaller also there are, which they will be discovering in the future. What he say? ولا أصغر من ذلك, continue Tahir, ولا أكبر إلا في كتاب مبين.
is neither anything smaller than that or larger, but is recorded in his clear decree.
On this side. What he say, let me read the English here. No matter what affairs you may be engaged in, what portion from the Quran you may be reciting, and whatever deeds you may be doing, we are a witness thereof when you are deeply occupied with it, for there is not even an iota of anything in the earth or in the heaven. Iota was that? Atom? In the heaven that is hidden from your Rabb, neither anything smaller than that nor larger than that atom, but is recorded in a glorious book. Everything means smaller or bigger, Allah knows about it. What is the verse that come after it directly? That's the greatness. ألا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون الذين آمنوا وكانوا يتقون لهم البشرى في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة لا تبديل لكلمات الله ذلك هو الفوز العظيم. Be aware, the friend of Allah, saint, has nothing to fear or to grieve. Those who believe and constantly guard against evil, for them there is good news in this life and hereafter. Allah's words do not change. This is indeed the mighty achievement. Means immediately that verse about awliya came after knowing even the smallest particle, smaller than atom, means he is referring that awliya Allah gave them, they have nothing to fear or to grieve, Allah gave them that secret to understand. That's what they are after, the reality which we are after it. That is the reality that Sayyidina Ali was saying to Sahaba, and we end with that. What he was telling them, the whole Quran and Hadith is based on one verse, on one sentence. رأس الحكمة مخافة الله. The head of wisdom is Allah's fear. To be means to be worried, to be afraid, to fear that Allah will make you far away from Him. Means you love Him so much and He doesn't open for you. He make you so far. That's why awliya Allah are running to reach that reality in order that to have wisdom, in order to be able to not to grieve and not to have anything to worry about. Allah will give them what they will give them of secrets. So what we need to understand is Allah did not create anything to harm a human being. Allah created everything for the benefit of a human being. So brothers and sisters must not harm to each other. If you don't harm yourself, if you don't harm your soul by disobeying, if you don't harm your brothers and sisters, you will be reaching the level of wilayah, sainthood, you will be reaching makhafatullah, you will be reaching mahabbatullah. Because when you have makhafatullah, then you have mahabbatullah. When you have fear of Allah, then you have love of Allah. Then you will be able to open these secrets for you. Allah will open it for you and give it to you in its biggest window or door. ومن الله التوفيق بحرمة الفاتح. That's tonight lecture is enough. That's for, because professor is leaving tomorrow, unless if he changes his flight.